question arises all the time, so I figured I'd shed some light on it. And it's primarily what I'm saying is the Ford's faster, but the Cummins pulls the weight easier. So, general rule of thumb, if something's faster, has more power. Yes, but when it comes to towing, guys, the Cummins has better low end, better mid. So the biggest difference is low end on a V8 versus inline 6, specifically Powerstroke versus Cummins here. I'm talking about a 6.7 Powerstroke. Let's just take a 2018 Ford 350 versus a 2018 Ram 3500 with an ISO, obviously has the higher output engine. So to keep things simple and basic, you got two pickups, right? Let's just take just two good old pickups, duking it out. Which one's faster? Drag racing, right? No trailer, no load, nothing. They're drag racing. The Ford's always going to be faster. Off a line, on a roll, Ford is faster, period. No buts, ifs about it. So that's what I'm saying, Ford is faster. So that fits a different category of people. That fits a different realm of people. Now, a Cummins, you know what I mean? It's about 1,600 on the flats as far as RPM, and it's about 2,000 on the hills. Average hill, it's doing 19 to 2,000. Now, for example, the Ford is about 1,600 on the flats, depending what kind of load. We haul a lot of containers. It likes to hang out about 220, 200. But then, when you start climbing hills, you're like 3.5. So that's the issue right there for me. Just stressing out the equipment. It has the power, has all the go-go juice, but it's like, imagine this thing going, doing this and then this and then this. Like, fudge, man, screw that, man. No way in heck I'd be okay with that. But here's the thing. But that's how the Powerstroke was engineered. There's nothing wrong with it. It has all the power in the world, and it has all the RPM in the world. Seems like it. But you guys get what I'm saying. I mean, you're driving, all of a sudden this thing goes, starts screaming like a madman, pulling that hill. So that's what I'm talking about. Cummins putting along. I mean, it's not fair because the Cummins is empty right now, and I'm pulling up the hill. Probably going to stay right there at 1,500. I mean, there's nothing to it, right? Powerstroke probably wouldn't downshift either if it's empty, but it's hooking up a load. And let's take that container scenario, high cube container, you're on the flats, you got a little bit of rolling hills. Ford's going to shift and upshift, like downshift and upshift. We're talking about both vehicles trying to maintain 65 miles an hour, and that's just the nature of the beast. That's just how it does it, and there's nothing wrong with it. That's how it was engineered to do it. It's a little bit of more fuel and gets the job done faster, I guess you could say that. But for me, I am not okay with that. I'm not okay with this thing all over the place, downshifting and upshifting, Cummins just pulls like a freight train, it's not fast, but as I said, you're 1,600 on the flats and 19 to 2,000 on the hills, and that's as dramatic as it gets, but where the Ford's consistently, 16, 2,000, 3,500, 4 is worst case scenario, but it goes up to 34 quite often, and that's what I don't like. That's all there is to it. I hope I shed some light. Hopefully this video helps somebody, and hopefully I'll get the question asked less, because I get that question asked often. I mean, okay, so what's the deal with Ford? What's the deal with Dodge? I feel like I gotta make another video because the videos I made weren't good enough as far as, roughly what category of people one would fit versus the other better. I don't believe in one size fits at all, because I can tell you right now, Ford's easier to drive every day, just, hauling your own tail around and once in a blue moon hooking up a trailer to it. The Ford's better because it's faster, it's quicker, if you gotta catch up to traffic, if you gotta enter traffic, it's just a downshift and it rocks, just hauls tail. Where the Cummins is slow and steady. I know slow and steady typically wins the race, but that's when it comes to towing, And for example, the Ford would be a daily driver, daily commuter, more or less. It's just a lighter duty truck. Yes, I said that right. Ford is a lighter duty truck. The engine's not anywhere as stout as the Cummins is, and it can't tow. And I'm talking about tow, 35, 40,000 pounds. Cummins doesn't like to do those kind of numbers either, but he'll do it a lot better without grenading. So that being said, daily driver hauling your tail around, really looking to the Duramax and the Powerstroke. You're towing day in and day out, a bunch of trailers, really looking to the Cummins. I know you guys are going to start screaming, well, I've been towing this, I've been towing that. Dude, keep it simple, man. There's a reason why there ain't no more V8s and big rigs. Just, they're great, they're fast, they're powerful. I mean, if that's what you want, be as fast and powerful. But when it comes to reliability and consistency, that's where you need your inline six. Any way you spin it, man. It is what it is, and you get what you get, and I don't believe one size fits at all. I'm not going to say that Cummins is better in all areas. I'm just going to say Cummins is a lot better, and specifically in the area that I do. I tow a lot. You know, so the guy that tows, really looking to the Cummins, and the guy that just tows his just for his rear end around, not trailers, and once in a blue moon hooks up to a trailer, yeah, look into a Duramax Powerstroke. They're quieter, they're softer, they're smoother. And my biggest thing with a Duramax and a Powerstroke is that I get so annoyed when this thing just goes, wah! You know, just freaking screaming. That's bullcrap, man. I don't like that. I like my tractor Cummins here. Well, obviously it's not fair. I'm not hauling a parachute load dying. I'm not hauling anything but my tail right now. But I really like how I maintain 1600s on the flats, and 19 to 2000 climbing hills. And if that's average hills, and if we really get extreme and gnarly hills, we'll be at 23, 24. There's really no point pushing any faster unless you need to accelerate and grab the next gear, but to climb hills. That's it. Alright, boys, I hope I shed some light on this. Hopefully this answers some of y'all questions. As always, may the Lord bless you. May y'all have a mighty fine day. Ciao. Bye.